So I really enjoy telling the story now because in retrospect, it's pretty funny. But when it was happening, it felt like my life, my world, was understandably over. So like I've said before, I'm a physical therapist, but it took me a couple of tries to get into school. The first year I applied, didn't get in any schools, made a couple of wait lists, but I didn't get into any of the programs I applied to. The second year I applied is when I got into school. So imagine, I got into school, I think, around the last day of May, and that semester started in August, so 3 months. I remember I got the email, it said, "You've been accepted into grad school, you've been accepted into our physical therapy program, congratulations," and I am all the words for happy. I'm elated, excited. Imagine, I've been grinding for, 4 or 5 plus years at that point, trying to get into grad school, trying to, make my dream happen, and I finally did it. I was so happy, I was proud of myself, I was celebrating, and again, I was reading the email. It said, "Congratulations, you're in grad school, you're in physical therapy school, we're accepting you. Please respond to this email if you want this slide and we can move on with the process." And I think I responded immediately within like 2 minutes. I texted back. I was like, "Yeah, absolutely. I would love this opportunity. Thank you so much. Yada, 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 all that stuff." I accepted the position, my spot in the program. And this was a Friday. It was Friday afternoon. And they sent me another email saying that they're going to review my supplemental materials. They're going to make sure that I did everything. And they're going to get back to me. And so, boom, again, it's Friday. I leave work, whatever little job I had at the time, and I start telling everybody. I told my family, I told my friends. Everyone knows how important this was to me. Everyone knows just how excited I was and how hard I was working to get into school. So we had a good time that weekend. And into that week, we're just having a good time. I'm telling everybody, they're celebrating. We're planning my going away stuff. We're planning parties. People are talking about like buying me things to get ready for school. But again, remember, I responded to the email saying I wanted the spot. And they said they were going to check my supplemental materials. I was thinking that it was going to take like a day or two. Again, it was Friday afternoon when I got the email. I didn't expect a response until like Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no response. And again, I'm still celebrating. I'm like not thinking too hard about it, but I'm just like, I should follow up. Thursday, still nothing. I'm like, all right. Spend about a week on Friday. I need to see what's going on. Friday, I'm back at work. Boom. Around lunchtime, I remember I get this email, and it's from the same department, the same person that I got the email, my acceptance from, and wasn't so fun, wasn't so good. Hold on, I need to get my iPad. I need to read the email exactly. I need to read exactly what it said. Not the iPad. I got the whole MacBook for this one. I don't even know why I keep this email. I come back to this message periodically for some reason, just to kind of remind myself what happened and just to be thankful from where I'm at now, but again, pretty stressful when I originally got it. The graduate college does not have your completed application or fee, those supplemental materials. Unfortunately, our previous recommendation is rescinded. And my heart dropped, and I thought, this is going to be so embarrassing. Because again, at this point, I had started telling people I got into school. Everybody knew I was planning on quitting my job. I told my coworkers I'm out of here, my friends, my family. I was thinking like, man, I told so many people, and I have to go back and tell them because I made some stupid error, some stupid mistake, I'm not going into school. So how that whole process worked is, to get into school, there's a centralized application, and then you apply to each program individually. That was saying I didn't apply to the program individually. I missed out on that whole supplemental application that I needed to do. But I thought to myself, I make a lot of mistakes. I'm a little forgetful, but damn it, I'm not that forgetful. So luckily, I went back into my email. I found the receipt that they sent me when I paid my application fee and submitted my application. Got in touch with the powers that be, and long story short, everything was solved within the hour. So again, that was a very stressful hour for me. I thought I wasn't going into school. I thought I wasted all my time. I thought I was gonna have to wait a whole nother year just to get into the program. But again, because I did what I needed to do and I had the knowledge to remember that I did what I needed to do, I was able to get into school. So again, imagine you spend all these years trying to do something, you finally achieve it, and all of a sudden, because of a clerical or a technology error, they say, actually, never mind, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. It would suck, right? But again, everything worked out. I got into school, and we're living a pretty good life now. So again, double check your stuff. don't be like me. Actually, be like me because I didn't even make the errand in the first place.